40 last seconds to beat the first ones.
Which house we starting in, Remy?
We
User
haven't
joined your channel.
Well, I don't know, so yeah, I think it'll be posted in the TeamSpeak chat.
Is Kid coming? Did Kitty respond to your box? Do it if they don't. So we got a first plot.
User joined your channel.
I started the stream now, by the way, since we know where to go.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I already linked it in TeamSpeak. Go again.
oh, I know this one is in here.
Well, what are we doing?
Oh, I'm just waiting for which one to go to. That's why.
Waiting for the link with the next housing plot.
But the one. Yeah, now I'm confused.
Look at what Remy said in party chat. This is the first plot we're visiting.
Just type it in. Let's get rolling.
The trick or treat plots?
No, that's not one of those.
Oh, so
Sweet
that's
game
like
rush.
cool housing stuff?
Yes.
Wow, that's. Oh, finally.
Which name?
The
Isa
one.
Eri.
Okay.
Check the chat.
Mount is too fat.
Whee!
Oh, that's a cute woolly. Which type is that?
A war.
Oh, really? It looks so dark for a war woolly. Guess it's the
Yeah.
ambience.
Yeah, it's got the housing.
So this is. Whoa! I think I know why.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait here. Okay. Don't take it. I was also wondering why.
User joined your channel.
I went so fast. Oh, this is nice what this person's made. Ellie, did you do the same?
There's stairs going down in the middle of the
I
room.
think that's the basement.
Yeah, there's like the bunker house in here, but it's tricked to get and there's nothing in it. I've been
can't
here
see it.
already.
It's a
Okay,
dead
how
end.
much shit is even on that plot that it basically crashes my game as I'm start trying to get into it?
I'd give this bed a solid 8 out of 10.
I haven't
It's everything
explored
on
it
the
all.
minimum. It's still crashing my memory RAM.
As we go up,
I say this is really great done.
Guess we're supposed to go all the way up. Just saw a room on the way
Everything
up.
is on minimum, Remy. Everything.
Sid, are you, when you've done recording, or are you gonna keep the recordings?
I'm going to extract the recording and save it on YouTube after.
Yes. Oh, that would be so great.
Although, as usual, I'm not recording voice. You jumped down.
by the way, if you want to activate mouse shoot, you just activate the visit window and then close it. And why is there an echo? Say you're echoing.
What?
You're echoing.
Oh wow.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'll turn off my mic.
Really, this guy or she has done this awesome.
I think it's more than one place on this job.
I just
Okay.
and ask, is this a community? No, that's just it's one plot. Wow.
Clement, did I ever send you the list of plots I gathered? I don't think I did. No, I
really
didn't
love
because
this is what Zelda should have made if he ever got around to do castles.
okay, now we're going to the next plot. There's something missing, something like we didn't explore the east side.
There's a graveyard here.
Not done yet. Exploring.
Okay, I don't think I did send you the list. This is one of them, but I think you found it separately.
Wait, isn't it? No, it's not.
There's this waterfall.
Not a fab kit. Yeah. So there's no fab kits at all here.
Nope, they just block kick off.
I'm impressed. I am really impressed. It's better than what I've made. I'm just plotting things in at random.
Going to the next one, use something that can speak.
Copy paste. Oh, how I love long loading screens.
I think it's a community, it takes so long. Oh no, it isn't.
Belly! Oh, orange place. I bet this was a role-playing plot. Is it?
Give me the open sky, a good ship, and a
I think
mystery.
it's the plot.
That's
To use
living,
for
kid.
propane.
Oh, look, the greenhouse. I had to put off my UI because it was just disturbing me. Let's see where I'm going.
Wait, I think what it is to do with the house itself. I think those plots use the bunker house and they hide it somewhere and put fancy stuff inside.
Yeah, that's what was trying to do on my Warriors plot because I just wanted to build something over it. I didn't like the general. Oh wait, this is actually this is an Oran house.
Oh,
Oh wow! Spaces. Oh hello, Dorian. The music here. Are people listening to the music?
Yeah.
I've never heard that one before.
It's similar to music in Majesty too.
there's a lot of stuff.
Again, this is why I'm hoping we, in the private servers, we can work on our housing plots.
Watch yourself around that daughter of mine, Slick, for your sake.
Oh, geysers! Nice idea! Why haven't I thought of that? Boo, I can't see what you're writing in party chat, so I have to plug in and out while I'm exploring. I have my UI on off.
I don't know if you've seen, but the previous plot also had like a waterfall.
Yeah, well, that was a fancy. You want to do one going on, but
I think this is what I'm trying to do on my plot, just have some of the area engulfed in rock. And somehow make caves.
and that's easy. I've made caves on my plot.
I think I'm being like on a plot which is like completely underground kind of thing. I think Zemty made like a review of few plots. Let me dig it up.
A little up village. Please announce when we go to the next one.
Alright, this guy was doing like 1,000 reviews and stuff.
Ooh, I found something. Oh, and I can get upstairs. Nice! Fireworks! Whee!
try to make the stem thing a bit.
One of my old navigators was Orin. Real crackerjack, that one.
Hey, killer.
And there's a lot more areas to explore here. How do I get in here? Lydia?
Yeah, found a way in. Discotheque!
Ah, I see.
Let's have a group picture here.
Give me the open sky, a good ship, and a mystery. That's
Oh, there's an
living.
achievement if you actually stand still on these waterfalls.
What? Here? Where?
It's a one of the housing.
The water
Cabin.
dancer. If you just keep getting bumped up and down, like 5 times or 6 to cast an achievement saying water dancer, waterfall dancer, or something like that.
Oh, there's a waterfall. That's another scream. It's not a waterfall. It's more like a fountain.
Geyser! A geyser!
Yeah. Oh yeah. Geyser. That was the word.
User joined your channel.
Hello there.
Hey, Kato!
Well, you got me with my first character I ever created on the group.
Hmm?
You got me in the group with the first character I ever created in this game. Hope it's alright.
Okay, it's alright.
Which
I
is
can
that character?
always log Kato if need be. But it's
Yeah,
basically
what-
the same thing.
Where are these geysers?
Over here!
Which place are you at?
Oh, I see.
There. First in this week.
Ah, yeah.
We might leave it soon. Go to next.
I first need to get to my community. Yeah, it's gonna take a
How?
moment loading.
Okay, so next one. The gun or something.
Dragon Ball. That sounds very Orin.
I'm surprised if half of all the characters are all in.
They're pretty to look at, I think that's why.
They can't get. Of course they are. Okay, this is running quite long. I think our houses are.
Finally.
Many have a long loading time because, well, I
Whoa,
don't know.
that's a
Which,
lot
which
of
one are you
push.
going to now?
Each in TeamSpeak. Check the last one in
Oh,
TeamSpeak.
Serona. Yeah. This one takes a while to load.
This is not a community?
No?
Nope.
It's not a community. It's like a plot that's probably reached the maximum, or at least near the maximum, both indoors and outdoors.
Well, this is a really lot of jungle bush.
Not just that, there is a whole maze of tunnels, and you can climb, and there's hidden corners to explore and everything.
Ooh, I found an elven place.
There's
Elven
more than one.
statue.
Oh no! Getting people into goop. Ah!
Ah, well, I can get out. I hope.
You can always use the teleport at the housing abilities
Oh,
to get stuck.
it's possible to get out.
Yeah, you can't really get stuck on less property, but there's many things to fall
Oh,
through.
I found something.
You know,
I found
okay,
a
I
hidden
just went into the cave.
door. Oh, I found yes! My little detour took me over here. I'll be looking forward for the footage afterwards. Sid.
Petra, you may have to wait until the plot is done fully loading, because if you start moving and it's still loading, that may be that you're getting low FPS.
And you might also fall through the decoy, like that happened to me in our community.
That's like, so it's like, for a while, don't move until you're sure it's safe.
Okay, here's the entrance.
Oh, I found treasure.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Ooh, I
explore on
found
my
where
own.
Found where the bunker is.
Hey, I can walk on water like Jesus!
Yeah, that person is using glass panes, several layers to...
That's actually really nice to do.
Yeah, that's a pretty neat idea, because that way you don't sink in and it still looks great. Spider cave, okay, up the entrance. Well, there is also another way to access it, but let's go to the spider cave.
Well,
This way. This way.
Well,
if
I
you're on
have
the
mostly-
bridge...
Kato, I have most of my UI off, so I better can see to enjoy.
Oh, right. So,
but-
yeah, it's a nice plot, but the lighting is such that you don't necessarily recognize that something is a cave.
Oh, that's the spider cave. Okay.
Yeah, that's the spider cave.
Maybe that means you won't be seeing Remy's commands that now.
Yeah, it's going to turn into something else, but yeah.
Woo!
I mean, you might want to turn your UI on because you need to see what Remy types in chat. Else you might get.
So here is the Exonite room.
Ooh, nice. Wow. Nice. I'm
You should
just
see the
following
bunker.
you
The
guys
bunker is
along
crazy, but
as far as I can see.
The tunnel ends with a swirly doors. That's actually mailboxes. You can't go through there. That's giant Chua mailboxes. But there's two rooms, and the bunker is down here there as well, hidden as a teleporter.
Ooh, this is a jumping puzzle.
On an 8 they made
No,
like...
it's not. It's not. But the bunker
Huge
access is
labyrinth.
like that. However, yeah.
I got
there's
in. I got in. I get in. I get in the bunker.
Go for it.
I think there's more than one here somehow.
Yeah. It looks pretty neat. There's two. This one is a Fab Kid house actually, the one with the Exonite displays or Exonite lined
This is
aquariums.
actually really great. How do I? Oh.
There are two
yeah,
interiors on this plot, so this I can only guess is a Protostar house, like one of these Winterfest. You can't recognize what it was. I'm only taking a guess.
No, I think this where we're in is the bunker. Let's see if we can get out.
No, the exit.
Yeah.
No. I can assure you this it can't be the bunker because
Watch yourself around
it's,
that daughter of
it's too
mine,
small.
Slick,
First of
for
all,
your
and
sake.
secondly, I know where the bunker is. But the bunker would be the very neon-colored, neon-themed command central. So
Which
if you're
way
in a
is
place
that?
that's
Where
a
are you?
neon-colored command central with definitely a Mordish occupant who happens to be absent, that would be the bunker.
Oh, we've been here.
Ah,
I
looks
kind
like
of feel a little lost now. Oh, here we
Yeah.
are.
you found a lovely strain room here.
Lovely. Yep.
Yep.
Lovely.
Nicely pulsating and everything.
Ah, that's a lonely strain heart.
Yep.
Aw. Can't go this way now.
Yeah,
What is
try
that?
Yeah, Anitria is. I think Anitria's just been in the bunker, maybe.
What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh!
Yeah,
Watch yourself
yeah.
around that
Anitria's just
daughter of mine,
come out of
Slick,
the command
for
central,
your
so
sake.
that would be the bunker, I suspect. Because
One here.
the door is at the right location.
Where did you go?
It's just the same as the previous. It has this fake teleportation pad. Straight. Yeah, there you go. And
I
down
was
here.
just there. I was just
Yeah,
there.
that's where the...
But I can't see the switch to...
Yeah, step on it and then just press whichever key you would press to interact with something.
There we are. Ah,
Yep.
lovely hidden. That's what I'm always also trying. Is
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is the bunker.
Yeah, that's the bunker for you.
Oh, I can't. Sit, you're here? Just love this.
Remy, what do you think of making this list? Well, I'll add to it, obviously, but if people want to check it out in more detail or take pictures later on, I guess it would be an idea to share the link a bit more.
I have a list of things, but I don't think we'll use any of them now.
Yeah, I have the
I
one
can't
from
find
Twitch, the guy that does the videos. And
I think I'm
started
stuck in
creating
the
my own.
lab. Oh
What
no,
the
I
hell
can't
is
find
this?
the...
Oh, I'm having a green mask. Is that what?
Never mind,
Okay.
found it. I'm just exploring on my own. Just kind of fun.
Yeah.
And all this will be gone in... Nah.
Well, yeah, unless people save it and manage to put
Yeah,
it on the private server.
I should really do that myself on my own.
And
Yeah,
people are the Arctium's people are working on it.
I think that there's two groups working on a server.
Yeah, the Arctium group is the one that already has a
So again, this is
World
why
of
I hope
Warcraft
it-
sandbox
but
server.
this, yeah. So every decor, but how do we get the decor and so on? Is just available like that, or we have to collect it?
I think some have to collect.
Well,
Okay.
first of all, make sure that you don't leave any decor you still don't have in your crate or something. I have it in your bags, is the latest I heard. Bank content cannot be copied.
Oh, everything in your it all has to go to the crate, or
No. Well, I don't know about the crate. All I know is that whatever you have in your bank, that is my latest information. I can check again, but my latest information is that whatever is in the bank won't be transferred over if you transfer your character to the sandbox, if you transfer your character information.
Okay,
You
it's
can-
because I have everything I need is in the crates. So I'm only,
Yeah, I don't know about the crate. I can ask.
But wait,
I
what
want
do you
to
mean?
be
Wait.
sure.
What do you mean transfer? Is it working yet? Like,
They're working on it, is my last information, and the last information I have is that
Who doesn't love a good mystery,
characters and their inventory that they carry with them should copy over, but nothing that they have in the account bank or the bank.
yeah, but when you're supposed to get them in the inventory, would there be a timer? What?
I have no idea because I'm working on my own little bucket list and I'm only tracking the Arctium activities on the side because I've not been in the game for this long. So if I get my own shit together and then copy it over, I'll be happy. But I can ask. I'm gonna inquire about it because I know one person, one of the builders, that's the one that does the Macalania sky plots. That one is more closely involved with that Arctium project.
I think we're done-ish here. Like,
Yeah, it looks like it. I think I've been.
Have you
Everywhere?
been at the portal? That's up and up.
Oh, it's up there. I think somewhere around here I fell down.
Yeah, you have to be a bit careful. That's a little bit the downside of this plot is that everything is so huge that it's hard to have a perspective.
I think I've already
Oh,
seen
I
it.
found the
Yes.
second Elden.
There's another explorer around here somewhere, and one Elden facility without explorer. That's for you to discover. So this is the one with the explorer.
I think I'm going to have a
She's more of a
day.
scientist, this one.
Yeah, that's a little orange scientist.
She's
She's
the
got a
one
name.
with adventures. Like, she's the adventure quest girl.
Yeah, I think so. She's an NPC in this whole Nexus thing. Now, I'm a bit of a lazy bummer. Oh yeah, wait, no, not everybody can jump.
Okay, going for the next one.
Okay. Well, yeah, you could spend an hour here looking for all the details.
Gotta love copy paste.
Something new, or whatever.
Xandria Mew, yeah.
Another Oren.
Yeah.
Except I get a bad thing.
Not quite sure how Oren-esque this is, but you'll see. This is going to be easier than the skyplot we just had a look at.
Wow, nice.
So you can just follow these catwalks and it leads you past all the interesting sites.
At least this time, my loading screens were fast.
Yeah, this one is a simpler plot actually.
So the more you put on it, the more you just...
Yeah, and
That's kind of obvious.
yeah,
There's
pretty much.
what's wrong here.
So this is the big building has an interior, so go for it.
I think it kind of looks familiar to me, but I don't know.
Yeah, some artists have done more than one plot, obviously.
Ooh, bathroom. Bath. This must be a bathhouse.
Hey.
Steam room or sauna.
Is that the toilet?
Well, there's what this? No, that's a hot tub.
With no water in it.
Yeah.
The thing
Gonna
I'm
be a
facing.
whirlpool. There is on the American server a player who's created whirlpools with winding rivers, but I guess that trick was not copied over to here. No, you don't.
I'm still crying
And the
inside
bunker
that
is accessible as well. It is at the base of this mountain structure, so just keep following the little hanging bridges and
So they
the
have
wooden
not
paths.
put on
Oh, I see,
glasses
there's a-
down below.
There's a valve top on it.
Yeah,
A what?
just keep.
A valve, like.
Yeah,
hatch.
yeah, that's a fake. That's not really a door, but it is a landmark where you can find the door to interact with, indeed.
I can't wait to learn all this planet's secrets.
All right, keep going. So yeah,
I'm forgetting to
basically
take
near the valve you
screenshots.
have the open door to interact with, and then yeah, check out the cave.
Oh yeah.
Wait, where did people disappear?
Near the big valve, near the big hatch.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
where
there.
the interactive door is for the bunker. So you just need to press the button
Oh.
that you would press to enter your house on your house skyplot, because the
Yeah.
entrance is, as such, has been built
I
over.
I was looking for something clickable.
Ah, no, that's always an illusion.
Oh, this is
Like
so
the idea is
pretty.
you can get through that hatch, even though that hatch is a solid decor object that doesn't open.
And this protostar is trying to
Yeah,
you guys.
it's an
Look,
interesting.
I have a profit for you. Let's
You kind of wonder what they're up to, right? It looks a little bit occult.
Oh, I love the. I really love these cave sprouts. I'm trying to do something with on my pot
I
too.
think why I can't use the big table, but I can the small one. Not fair.
What table?
Oh. What is this?
What are you looking at?
This over here.
Oh,
This rotate. It's a globe.
Oh, that's the gas planet. It's a decor piece, a relatively rare one.
Is it going to stand up?
Yeah, but it can drop randomly. At least that's how I got one.
Oh, I'm.
Oh, I just saw it's both cave here with bananas.
Yeah. It's kind of funny what people use to create letters. So yeah, that's one made of
What?
bananas.
Where banana?
The writing that says caves. That is made of bananas, and there is also bananas used to make the little decoration on top.
I can't see. Where were you? Oh, there. Derp.
Derp.
That's kind of cute.
I'm gonna try and go up the mountain.
Oh yeah, and they actually even created the hatch up here. Yep.
And I am out.
You just need the icon to show up, and you're good.
You were jumping in front of me every time I got it.
Yeah.
Ooh, this close-up is fake. Here's a nice view though.
Yep. Nice panorama here. Unfortunately, the little
Group picture,
houses are just facades, so they lend to atmosphere to the whole scenery, but you can't get in.
is actually lovely and simple at the same time.
I guess we're going to the next one.
Yeah, there's two ways of doing sky plots. So one is a bit of a sensory overload, and the others are a bit easier.
Tenenbaum Uferlicht. Mordrisch?
Tenebrae Uferlicht. Yeah.
I get that.
That's one of the sky plots that's been offline until very recently. I happened to know who built it and asked him if he had quit the game, and he was like, oh no, it's a bug. If you don't log after a certain period of time, your sky plot is no longer like listed as existing, even though it's still there.
That explains why he was getting the same sky plots in the stage window.
How did he do this?
Yeah, you take a guess. There's a player on the North American server who prides himself, or herself, I don't know, of having been the first to use that trick. I've seen this trick in use on the sky plot first, though. And it's there are others that use this trick.
What kind of trick is that?
Well, I'm tempted to say take a guess, but basically,
I'm curious.
If you come down to the teleportation pad, I can show you. I can provide you with a hint.
I have to figure out where was the teleportation pad again.
Just use the button and the extension bar.
So if you walk along the side here,
oh shit!
And you look up, you see that there's like a white panel. Right, and you walk a little bit sideways and around the corner of that sky plot, and you see how this white panel has served to hide something. Now the floor is the same way, and that white panel, that's several unframed glasses on top of one another, and then they start glowing like that.
Oh, so it's multiple decorate ones that plug out and do this.
Okay.
I mean,
And multiple times, okay.
Yeah, that's several layers. It's a big hog on the reserve. Some people have tried to make windows in a city with that, and they just run out of decor to place because it takes a few of those, like 10 or so. I've not tried it myself, but yeah.
Well, but if you cast a spell, you see that your tearing off is below you if you're in the white stuff.
Oh, I have at least two of these gondolas.
Yeah.
In my crate.
There's a water sled, the tube water sled.
It's kind of a beach in the sky.
Yeah, there's more than one. There's others like that, but I figured for today I just use this, and I don't know if Remy is going to take us to yet another one that I haven't listed. But there's 2 or 3 more that would be worth a look.
Oh, there's one of those trees I have. Ooh, I love them.
Yeah, this is also the first plot where I saw one of these glowing heart canopy trees, and I was like, I want one. And where does one get
and the
those?
only way you can get them is in Theradoon.
Yeah, it's it can be contained in the Metal Maw boss loot.
Random drop.
Yeah. And lo and behold, I got
getting
2.
Up.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Ooh, big bed.
Yeah. This player, by the way, has a way of, in spite of the idyll that you find in his sky plots, there's usually somewhere something occult and dark going on.
Like the children in Goldshire.
Kinda, yeah. Yep. There's always a little uncanny spot that you find somewhere, like, yeah.
and I have my UI off, so I don't know where that is. So I haven't.
It's on the very
Found it
very
yet.
top. Basically, that's your. Well, this one is pretty harmless actually. It's your little ganja corner.
That's what you find unsettling?
No, this one is actually rather tame. He's got more occult stuff going on, and I think it's got a little spot where, like, maybe that's a little hidden altar or meant to be a little altar for obscure gods.
I see something in the distance, but I don't think we can get to it.
Depends. Okay, Zephyrin Dandertsai. That's going to be a fun one.
I remember one that's called the Wildstar Theme Park. I can't remember the name of the person.
The
I think
world
you
of?
can type in. I think you just can type in the name of the plot, and you can visit it too.
Yeah, that's the thing. If the character hasn't logged in a while for some reason, then sometimes it says that the plot does not exist. And that's easily fixed. If you know the person, tell him, hey, please, can you log on? And then his plot is suddenly available again.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, all the powers that be on Nexus, so all the factions, Protostar, the Exiles, the Dominion, and all manner of marauders are represented and or hinted at on this plot. Now you can...
Even the strain, I can see
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, well, since you already found your way into the open, but the tubes are also pretty cool and have a great interior, especially the mining asteroid.
Oh boy!
But yeah, there's this
I'm
off-limit
in. I got
area,
in.
which
I
is
get in. I
quite
get
clearly
in.
straight. So you want to jump into the pit of Sarlacc, you'll be my guest. Have a little bath in the gastric juices.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a bath. This
Mhm.
it's kind of cute. Awesome. Even there's a.
It's actually
There's a
pretty
drop
simple.
in here.
the way the stomach was done, but well, what do you expect? Yes, that's you know the asteroid chase in Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. Like if this is the monster that almost ate the Millennium Falcon, well, there's something similar going on here.
The old ones are the best. Period.
But yeah, do also take a ride on the tubes and check out the living area of the people working here, where they can unwind a bit. Their refinery or smelting facility. There's a strain door.
Okay,
that...
well, how do I get up? How do we get up there?
You get back onto the entrance platform. And if you pass the Dominion scanners and, well, if you pass Protostar and then backtrack parallel to it, then there is a strain or technophage door. And there is a hoverboard tube
I'm still a little
that
confused here.
lets you get
Oh,
through.
we have to go back inside.
Yeah, you have to go back inside.
I'm outside.
Yeah, some people are already inside.
Oh, there we
And
are.
if you are good at jumping, you can also bug yourself or jump out and on top of the tubes.
I'm
you
inside
can get the
now.
better
I'm going up.
better vistas maybe.
This has taken its time to make.
Yeah, it's and you have to appreciate the asteroid mining. That I absolutely love that one. Also the way he used those suitcases to make walls and stairs. or she. I wouldn't know.
Potato, potato. A nice homemade ship.
Yeah. But yeah, this round agate is being mined, and it's nice how the working process is illustrated.
I'm just exploring this place for now.
And of course, then there's the biome, like your little park on your asteroid for you to enjoy nature.
Ooh.
It even has a taco stand.
It has a what?
A taco stand. Kiosk.
Of course.
Well, he's selling plushies, so it's more like a souvenir stand, but yeah.
Do they have taco stands in Europe?
You can make tacos now on architect, and I still have time to level my architect on my warrior to make some stuff, and I'm just gonna send it to Mary, and then I have them, and hopefully also. I really also want to work more on my warriors plot. I have wanted to do that ranch theme. With lots of hills and make a big granite house up my hill. But I kind of don't like the default granite houses, because well, you can make them yourself. Why not?
Oh yeah.
Ooh. What am I now? This looks like the mining facility I'm at. Cool.
And you can also pass like above. You can also walk on the tubes if you find a way to get out, which is fairly easy actually.
I'm impressed with these people who can do these things. That's kind of... Well, I've only been in the game for a little over a year. If I had more time, I would be finished by now what I wanted to do, my plot.
Yeah, it takes time to realize what kind of objects people also see in these decor parts. And then, yeah, it's one bit of inspiration leading to another.
I'm kind of happy what I did with my now new library. I haven't put in books yet. No time for that.
Oh yeah. People use the back of books to create the keyboards of pianos. Nicely
So what's
made.
the spinning thing?
What spinning thing?
Lamp. Lamp.
Like in the very middle, there's this plant thingy
Yeah,
where they mine.
And the type of lamp.
Outside.
I have one. I mean, I have one in my crate.
Spinning thing?
The lamp.
Oh.
The blue orb.
Oh, yeah, that's available from the renowned vendor
this
on
guy
your housing
has...
plot.
Well, this...
That's the character that the hologram you have at your house entrance. He sells those. They're the floating glow lamps.
They're really annoying to place, and if I want to change them, so I'm took me time just to get them right.
You know what
and I'm
helps
just
is
remove
you
them.
use an object that's easy to place, and then you copy these coordinates. You copy the coordinates and copy the lamps to it, and you just attach it with some simple coordinates, and then you link it and move the simple object, because then you know what you're doing. And once they're perfect, you can always delete the simple object or hide it. Well, looks like they are having some work casualties here.
I think we're
Oh,
done.
where?
Yep. I like the little
hey, I'm
chua
far behind.
with its tail sticking up, but he's lying like flat on his face.
Should we go to the next one? I think we've been there for a while.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's an interesting way to put these NPCs.
Yeah, your little space cadets.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Ooh, Aurora Azure. Haha. Prepare for a treat.
There's a person in S
What?
where some plots are.
I'm annoyed I haven't explored this much myself.
Aurora Azure has several plots. I just used one. But if we do more of that, then I'll add one for each tour.
Actually, I asked him about it because I saw he has a Seiko housing tour, and I asked him and I got a
Yeah.
list from him.
Yeah, that one is also in the housing tours. That's true. That's
How
a big
many
one.
are we going to?
Aurora Azure. It's
I mean,
posted
how
on.
many?
A lot,
Ooh, how many?
a lot. We don't know. Well, I guess I forgot to give Remy Magnus. Maybe next week.
Yeah, the
Good.
community at the end, because it may be that some computers can't handle them.
Oh, this one is loading for a long time.
Yes, I'm also. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Finally.
So this one is a kind of
I
water
have
that
seen
you'd
this one
fall
before.
into.
I think
Yeah,
I visit this one on a random.
Yep. Have you also discovered the access to the bunker?
No, actually, I haven't
No,
done it
wait,
yet.
I think I can somewhat remember where it is.
Oh, I found it.
Yep. So, all the Treasure Island and Indiana Jones movies and games that you've ever known, well, there's a big fat tribute to all of them in that cave.
So this is not water, since I cannot.
No, it's certainly not water, nope. That's a trick that's often used to create watery horizons. And the good part is it actually reflects
Okay,
the light.
not down here. Okay.
Ooh, it's quite fancy.
Where? What?
The cave?
It does reflect light, but why
Between
is
the
there
two
no
exonite
sun?
blooms. If you get close to the right-hand exonite bloom, off to the side from the pier of the boat, then you get the icon to step through the door to the bunker.
So this thing
Okay,
reflects
where
light.
are
but
you? I can't see you.
Yeah,
water.
that's because I'm in the water. Yeah, so down here,
Ah, here.
and then if you click on the symbol.
Got it. Got it.
Yep.
This boat is made for Athens. I can see where I'm steering.
This reminds me of a little Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, so basically all the booby-trapped treasure hunts that you've ever played have to appreciate these little saw blades, or the swinging cutting blade.
So why is there no sun above the light patch on the water quotation marks?
Show you what, Remy also, Remy just disconnected or something, I don't know. Just dropped from the house, what? Oh. What we supposed to show you? The bunker? If you come back to the house. Down here, I mean, in the middle, in the water, to your right. In front of the ship, here.
And here is Dorian Walker, who has a bit of a wrong idea about how Vitalist works, but yeah. For those who are inside, if you look at this panel with a jumping condensed black focus, if you were to rotate these little circles, they would actually fit to complete the pattern. You can't rotate them, but that's the idea. If you could, or if you wanted to roleplay it, you could say, yeah, I turned this one.
Friend, someone like Joshua is asking you in your chat.
He died? When did he die?
Okay, now to find the exit again. Okay.
And just back to the skull.
This guy actually suits my Skingrace costume. I parked it.
By the way, the sails of that boat, that's yet another creative use of bananas.
Ooh, the portrait, it's like custom made, it's not an actual decor.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah,
The what?
There's a portrait here.
Nice to meet a
A
fan.
portrait? Oh yeah, that's something Azure is really good at, to create paintings with decor items or sculptures. That's one of Azure's trademarks,
User
basically.
joined your channel.
Also the aquarium in the boat. Hey there.
Whoa, don't.
Hello, we got a Murloc here.
Oh, that's not how like. They sound like.
Oh, that's the cute one. That's Turkey.
Murlocs are going to come and fish in your face, or something.
Yeah, give it to us raw and wriggly.
Warning, Murlocs are not safe for consumption, although they may look kind of tasty.
This warning was brought to you by Protostar.
This warning was brought to you by Protostar.
One of my
However,
old
please do
navigators
not
was
look
Orin.
into the ingredients
Real
list of our
crackerjack, that
special
one.
fish flakes. You might not like what you see.
Yeah.
There's a shrine here.
Man, the torpedoes. Well, mostly because we don't have any.
Yeah. Damn those torpedoes. Yeah, right.
Damn the torpedoes!
Mostly because we don't have any. Yuck.
I don't care! I'm an engineer. I can stick one of you inside my gun and use you as a torpedo.
Hey,
Oh,
I found
boy.
the swing.
Yep.
Anyone to swing me?
There's lots of little charming details that make this cove lived in. You'd think the owner would come around the corner any moment.
He comes around, he stalks you in the night, and he says, hello.
Oh, hello, it's you.
He just says, hello,
Or,
welcome to my housing group.
the-
Warning, do not go out of the bounds or you'll be eaten by the crew.
Well, the mailbox that is hidden as a crate that was dropped by parachute.
Ooh, clever.
It's a clever
Yeah, but-
use of curtains, actually.
Why does the water disappear when your camera goes underneath it?
It's
Okay.
because this is a transparent object that is walk-through.
Oh,
So
that's
when
a
you're
cool
in
thing.
it, you don't have a reflecting surface. You know that you have to tell these 3D objects everything. So if you don't tell it to reflect light from the inside, it won't.
Where the piss is he? God damn it.
Yeah,
perfect.
that's why
Where
the glass objects in Wildstar are a little
One
bit
second.
weird.
Where is this mark thing? I don't see it.
Which mark?
Mark?
The bomb mark,
Apparently there's a mark. I can't see shit.
the trademark,
Oh,
there's a bomb.
technically perfect has a bomb on top. Yeah.
That's
You may have
okay,
switched it off in your UI, who knows?
Nope, I found him.
Ah, you did. Alright, all the better.
Is it a he or a she?
She.
Well, come on, a bomb is always a shame.
Because we're just hot stuff.
Yep. And temperamental and
I don't know
explosive.
why my brain
that guy, that singer's name was it? Sex bomb, she's a sex bomb.
I was saying that I would go for electric, whatever the hell it was. Does anybody remember that song, Electric Sex something?
Sounds familiar,
Should
but
be a
no.
classic, right? So what I like about the boat is how the cannons look massive, just because there's
Where the
been
hell is Perfect gone?
tubes.
Yes, Electric 6, that's the one.
What
Tubes placed inside one another to create the impression of a thick metal. Or the compass.
Anyone?
Land Aquarium.
Or
Yeah, so you basically take the Remy, are we taking the community tab and type the name of the community?
Are you doing our houses placed? What was that? Okay. I think I should tell we do our houses placed, then community? Or not? I don't know.
Oh, Timberleys. Okay, yeah. That one is kind of big.
I'm not king. I'm the queen of the world.
If you're the queen of the world,
going
then
to Timberley Macmillans. All right.
If you're the queen of the world, please be a good queen. Otherwise, kill me now.
Okay, you're dead.
You'll have to excuse me for a moment. My dog is going apeshit.
Need some love.
No, rather not queen. I'll be empress. That sounds way
Wow,
cooler.
I just had a very strange thing on my plot list. The names were just a bunch of rectangles.
What?
Yep, the plot list, the owners were just a bunch of rectangles instead of the names.
We're switching plots.
Where the hell are we going now?
Timberley Macmillan, watch out, this is a
speak.
community, so that's going to be a rather big thing. And it's a whole friggin' landscape of trains and lots of hidden things.
Lots of places.
Yeah, lots of clutter, lots of landscape, lots of vegetation, lots of ocean, you name it. And a hover train.
I mean, getting lost. Okay, I'm just going to explore on my own.
It's a community, so that's 5 plots. So you can spend an hour on here and still not be done.
Oh god.
I'm already stuck.
GG.
Oh, I found the Drek village. But there's no Drek.
One nice thing is the Zeppelin net, or the floating boat.
God,
good use of an oaring.
Amazing.
Yeah, good use of an oaring gondola.
Wow, this place is cool. The only problem is, I'm on a frigging 1070 and it's making my computer lag somehow.
Yeah, that's the problem with communities. Sad to
Oh,
tell.
that's no problem here with my. It's a gaming laptop I have.
There's a Chua market for Chua lovers.
Who the hell would be a Chua lover? They are completely psychopathic.
Well, I guess that's what makes them a good part of it, right?
I don't know. A psychopathic scientist with a giant cannon. Bad things.
Yep. Well. Yeah, there is. You can get very high up, where the watchtower is. That's the highest point in this plot.
I have no frigging idea where to go.
Anywhere you please. This place is huge, so we won't be able to keep the group together.
Well, I'm running around just because I
Okay,
I
so
found an orange place. It's like I'm attracted to it.
ooh, I see the gun and stuff.
Why the hell is this thing called a Chua mailbox?
Well, because it's mostly made of metal.
It's made from chewers.
I have the faint feeling it's not entirely done. This community.
Yeah, these things can always be considered a bit of a work in progress because you can always add, or then you hit the limit, and if you want to place more, so the builder basically starts thinking, what can I save, what items can I remove and replace by just one item, so I free up some item space to create something else they want to make, so yeah.
No, I hope they remove the item limit if they ever do a crowd server. You should be able to do it, but then keep
Ooh,
holding.
this is actually a nice way of making this. Ooh. And I think I can't get higher than where I am right now.
Are you on top of a watchtower?
No, an exonite something.
Yeah, you're higher.
Yeah, no, I've got Timberleaf's word for it that the watchtower is his highest point, but it's been a while since we talked, so
Well,
you may have added to it.
Well, I think communities have a higher point than normal pots.
Not necessarily, not that I know, but I haven't tried. There is a way to bug oneself past it, allegedly, and of course there are objects that have a very, very low pivot, like for example the cerulean sky growth, and so you can, if you make that object climbable, you can go very high.
The cerulean, whatever. Oh no, that sky growth. You can't climb those.
To be honest, I sort of look at this and I wonder why.
Why
Why
not?
not?
Yeah.
Art?
Okay, I think I found the watchtower you guys talked about.
I don't know, I've played with Legos when I was a kid and people play Minecraft. So like, why not play this housing thingy?
There's a real ground
No,
for
this
the
is not a
houses,
watchtower, it's just a tower.
but you watch it, so it's a watchtower.
Blah.
You know what, I will say that I'm sort of like, okay, what is the point of all of this? But still give props to the dude for being able to pull it off in the first place.
For dudes.
Yeah, dudes, plural.
Do that.
Dudes.
Dude.
Oh, you can go down here.
Dudes.
Ooh, underground.
Also note that there is that's one of the rare plots with an ocean building, the big ocean house. So if you've spent lots of protobox in the game, the final reward is a big fat ocean house, and that's the biggest freaking house there is in the game. And if you have sound, then every alcove you have in the lower level of the ocean tower can have its own music. It's up to you to find out whether the owner made use of that or not.
What? That's nothing.
Remy, are you gonna the list of those housing plots we have visited? Are you gonna post them later?
Well, I'm
can
creating one with
explore
little
on
images
the
for
RL.
memory, so
I can
In a
suppose,
way, I would like to have a bit more time exploring these just for fun.
I can suppose the list of houses. I got it, but yeah, I don't think visiting them here. If you want, I can.
I can.
Thank you.
Here's a link to a work in progress. Oops.
I don't even think I've been in all of these community plots yet. Or
There,
just this
here's
one.
the link. But this is a work in progress that is has its own approach. There's more extensive lists that are less descriptive.
It's a real maze in here. You have no idea where you're going. I'm just going, okay, I'm trying this way.
Yeah, I saw like a big fat tree. I'm trying to get there.
Ooh, I found an escape cabinet.
But I think if you follow these pillars, you can. It looks like some of a way to get. Yeah.
Yeah, the Protostar ways.
The Protostar guys.
So that's what I was trying to say.
Oh yeah, they are creepy.
They're just like, hello, please buy our stuff. It's like they're not alive. They're just robots.
Well, they are clones. They are clones. And yeah, Protostar is building an empire.
Yeah, but it's an empire we'll never see, unfortunately, although they still creep me the hell out. I mean, have you seen the write-up for the Christmas events? Buy, sell, give gifts to everyone. Oh, it's creepy.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That's the, I think, the satire also with our real-life capitalism around Christmas.
I was somewhat looking
That's
at
how I see it.
Yeah, before I looked at the Protostar thing, I was like, these guys aren't too creepy. And then as soon as I read that, I was like, no, these guys are...
Oh, yeah, they are. Do you know there is, in Algorok, there is a dead Protostar clone, and you can read his journal.
It's his journal.
So that's the first hint that something's up with Protostar. There's a very big plan. They're aiming basically at controlling the galaxy, if you ask me.
Yeah, but they probably could.
With
I think
money.
Protostar could probably control it well because they're not psychotic. They just want to sell you shit.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's just one guy, Phineas Rotostar, and his clones.
Wait, all the Protostar people are clones?
Yes.
Yes, of this that guy.
And the
Phineas.
dead clone thought he was the original, so he's a malfunctioning clone, and the malfunctioning clones are immediately exterminated.
My God, they're all. That's just.
Oh yeah.
Think of it as what Protostar is going, because there are. If you look at it from Cyberpunk 2020 role-playing campaign, the world is more controlled by companies. If you got money, you can get what you need. So that's what they're trying to do.
They're conquering the universe by peaceful means.
It's better than leaving it to like the Blood Moon.
Privatization. Still, I can't forget it.
Yeah, that's a nice term for actually making it all corporate property.
Indeed. And that's also what I'm kind of interested in the Cyberpunk 2077 game when it comes out. At least for five years, I'll give and take. I have an idea before it's ready.
Yep.
Protostar, essentially. We'll take over the world, but we'll make sure we'll give you a good deal on it.
Or we'll make sure that you think you got a good deal of it. It's like making everybody happy. I keep everybody in their buying bubble, and there won't be any revolution. Easy.
Well, it's already in a playable state. There's like a video that came out early September, I think.
Yeah, in a way, Wildstar is very subversive of our own capitalist system.
And this is where we're never gonna see a game like this again, and it makes me kind of cry.
Yeah, but I do honestly believe that because of all the sniffers, there are going to be private servers.
I know, that's why I'm hoping, especially when I'm working on my plot, I find it very soothing because I'm being on my creative side. I can do this and I can do that. Oh no, I can do this instead.
Remedy
Well, the nice part about Wildstar is it's horribly anti-authoritarian. I mean, even the devs were already not doing or were, well, disregarding management. So, and the community is pretty much
Yeah, they
taking
could have
after
done
them.
much better if they had managed it much. If they hired someone who, or hired a team of management to take care of that, and those who are doing the graphics and all that, they can work on that instead of they have two jobs in one.
Yeah, well, it is as it is. Let's see if the community
Oh, I
fares
have
better.
visited this one.
Welcome back, Perfect. What happened? Did your internet basically go?
So,
Okay,
John,
switch.
Yeah, we had a
we
perfect
usually
disconnect.
call technically perfect Remy.
Remy. Okay, I shall remember that. For some reason, Remy reminds me of an anime, but I can't remember which one.
Basically
There's like a
perfect, right?
dodge
And I
enemy.
rarely watch any anime. I think the latest one I watched was actually Castlevania on Netflix.
But
Yeah, but
you also have to
Castlevania anime is
appreciate
kick-ass.
the huge number of Brucas Bridge on this property.
I don't know. If you say you like anime, have any of you watched Gantz?
I have,
what?
I know of it. I watched a live action movie some years ago.
Right. Go watch
Actually,
Gantz because it's just sort of like the most emotional, terrifying, like, oh my god thing ever.
Guns? What? It's called Guns?
Gantz.
Gantz. It is.
Where they
How
come
do you
up
spell
with
it?
those names? Seriously.
Right. Gantz.
Gantz. Okay.
Well, the only other anime or two I would like to watch again and again, that's Ghost in the Shells, not only the two movies, but also
User
the two
disconnected from your
standalone
channel.
complex series. And there's the Cowboy Bebop, and then let's see this.
Cowboy
yeah,
Bebop is a fucking classic.
Yep, I love it.
Berserk.
And then there's a three-parter only OVA. It's called Cyber City Oedo 808.
Have any of you seen the 3D version of Berserk?
Nope.
Go watch it because it's hilariously bad. It's like, how do I put it? When he first gets the Berserker armor, it just looks like, oh my god, what is this? He looks like he's made out of plasticine and Play-Doh. And that's supposed to be
I
professionally
think
3D.
I have been in every plot in this community by now.
Yeah,
And yeah, Sid. Oh shit, Sid, he disconnected.
yeah. I can't really look at all of this now. We need to spend hours looking at this plot.
Yeah, you could indeed.
I guess
said you
seen
can't.
generally what there's in this community, but not in detail. And
Yeah, on top of that, there's
Yeah,
only
I'll go
that
with it.
much you can absorb per unit of time, so after a while it becomes a sensory overload.
yeah, should we go to our plots now? What was the plan, Remy? Any plan or?
There was some contest winners about. Huh. Yeah, you can just go to mine. Even though it's not even done.
I'm probably going to go off and start killing some stuff.
Okay, so we're planning to go to our plots if someone wants to show. I mean, I'm guessing you show mine. Anyone else?
Mine's
But
a work in
just,
progress, so I'm not quite
yeah,
ready for it.
Just
Mine is
warning,
too, but
mine is on a community plot.
I would have one, but I'd have to check. I mean, it's also a work in progress, but it's the one where you most distinctly see which way it's going.
I mean, mine
However,
is
I'd have to check if it is publicly accessible.
mine is also work in progress, but because of the announcement, I just gave up on working on it. So I'm fine showing it.
I want to actually finish them.
Pepsi also said something about visiting his.
What we could do is, of course, oh, Miri. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just warning you. It's on the community.
Well, so is Zentart's. Kato is. I'm not even sure if Kato's is public. The books and
Who do
it's
we
very
go
metaphoric.
first? Well, mine's gonna take like a very short time because it's like very basic. Okay, we go to Milky's.
I can just go go back home.
Wait, we can just right click on Milky and I think it's also a visit. You don't need to actually go the
Yeah, right click
menu.
to say visit.
I've actually seen yours.
And I
Milky.
have no idea where you will end up on the community, but I automatically end up on my own,
The
of
big,
course.
the big,
We are
the
right
big
next to yours.
commanding pad.
Like yours is to the right, I think. The one
And
the
there's a
other
little
way.
This is
hidden. I
the
made a
one on
little
the right.
hidden entrance.
You have to find your way in through one of the crags in the wall.
Hello, here I am.
Hehe.
Alright, that's here.
You've
Actually, visit.
hidden it with shrubbery.
I've actually been here
Ah.
before. When I came to see Zelda's castle, I looked around.
Yeah, it's not much to talk about his castle.
It's more stuff than I was here last time.
Kind of wanted to do more about this place. I know I have a rainbow.
Let me check if the other plot is public.
I'm going to stay in the voice chat, but I'm also going to run off and do some expeditions to level up my heroism, because at the moment it's a little bit poop.
Oh,
Alright. Well, I see stuff in the air.
because gravity and nexus.
It's too bad that there's no scroll potion in communities.
No what?
No scroll potions. Like there aren't in
Yeah,
communities.
it's hidden, so I don't even want to.
No, like there
alter it.
are no
Well,
potions.
that so-called slow fall potion is a horrible acceleration, and if
It's also-
you run at full speed into a wall, you kill yourself.
It's
Yeah,
also
that's what
easy in
happened to me in
communities.
the first part we visited.
Well, to be perfectly honest, if you're running at full speed into a wall, that's your own fault.
Well, the thing is that you're accelerated only after 10 yards. It's like you basically you have the speed by default, so you move with it and you count as horribly fast
Yeah, well,
when
to
moving
be honest,
sideways.
at
Even
least
though
you'll
you
make a
weren't
pretty
moving
smear.
fast, you were just getting
And
started.
see if I can
and
get
it-
up in my
you just
tree
happened
house
to hit
again.
that wall at walking speed, or what you thought was walking speed. But the buff says you have actually fall damage.
Like, to be honest, if you hit a wall at that sort of speed, at least you'll make a nice smear.
Splat.
Yeah, it's sort of like maybe if you run at just the right angle, you can try and recreate a Jackson Pollock with your own blood.
Oh boy.
I got on top of you. Really.
Yeah, I'm climbing my tree here.
You need to make the stairs better. Like I fell down like 5 times.
And that was the idea that people. It should be a death trap.
And I can't summon here.
No, you can't.
Damn.
It is possible to get up here.
I am up here, so yes, I say it's possible.
Where I am right now, I wanted to make some sort of tree house thing.
Maybe in the end, again, because I have to take a bit more time.
Yeah, said. Yeah, good luck with that. You can barely see them.
Visual platforms, what?
What's it said?
Okay, I wanna see it. I wanna find them.
I'm not even gonna tell.
Alright, that one's public. Okay, Remy, I would have one of the plots from one of my other accounts that is okay to visit.
Food time for me. Well, not really. I'm gonna sort of just jump off, and I'll probably be back a little bit later. Okay.
Do that.
By the way, if you
Ta-ta.
climb up this
Ta-ta.
tree, there's a little treat for you.
User disconnected from your channel.
The chair with the pets. Oh,
Yeah,
cupcake.
those little plushies.
Now trying to find the damn glass platforms that she was talking about.
Basically, on the border between Mirror's and my plot, there's a giant tree, and it has like an Oran or a block platform or something on top of it, like a landing platform.
It's Aurum landing.
Yeah, and if you jump from there onto the branch towards Mirror's plot, there will be very small glass platforms hovering in the air.
Oh, I see them.
If you jump from one to the
And
other,
they're
you will
small,
eventually
so
get
good
where
luck.
I was talking about. It was going to be a secret place, but we really have the time to finish it.
I see one, but the next one is obscured by 10 branches.
Yep.
User disconnected
difficult.
from your channel.
Yeah, I also deliberately hid mine in some of the bushes.
There's
That's cheap.
There's like an invisible wall that you bump into, like kind of like in Octog, you know, when you phase through the arena. That is not yet there. Like you can go through the invisible wall, but you can't move your camera through it unless your character moves through the invisible wall, and that is there on the glass platforms while you jump. That adds a bit of difficulty. You might have to look up into the air to reach the next one, as in at least see it.
That's cheap.
Your place is
That was
very
the
dark, though.
idea.
It was supposed to be a romantic night for us, but I never actually managed because I couldn't find the sky.
It's a bit spooky.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be, but there wasn't really a good night sky. Every good night sky also changed the ambience to grey.
Yeah, there is the one where you can see Nexus that saturates colors.
Yeah, there are the night skies that turn everything blue or purplish. but-
Yeah, use the space one. The one with where you see Nexus and the Halon ring. That one makes the colors more intense. The problem is, you know, maybe you're not comfortable looking at a planet. At a planet this close. But
I'm
it
fine
really
with
makes
that.
the colors even more lively than with the normal light.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, but the thing is, like, it needs to be a night sky that actually makes things dark. If it intensifies the colors, that just means you can see clearer, and that's nice.
Well, try it without buying it. But I guess at this stage in the game you don't need to save on anything.
Yeah.
Just give it a try and see how you like it. That's all I can say. There's also a second space sky which is less saturating on the colors.
Can you send me that on Discord again later so I can try it out? Because I'm not sure if I have that sky.
It is available for renown from the selection for skies.
Where we're going next? Mine is gonna be short. We're going to Kato's.
Okay, so do
Can you
visit
just-
Hector Vector.
Well, Hector Vector.
Hector Vector, yeah. It's a
Yep.
rather simple.
With a
take
C.
some could stand some refining, but it is. It gets the idea across.
I think. Have I been here before? Kind of feels like it.
Yeah, possibly. Let me check about the sky is called outer space. The one you were talking of.
I haven't been here, but I've seen the name before. Hector Vector. Maybe it just sounds sketchy and...
Oh!
It certainly is catchy. Yeah.
Warning! You will catch on fire.
Yeah. That
I
fire
forgot
actually
about
burns.
that. Or it's actually just gonna sizzle your bed.
Yep. The bunker is also accessible, but it's one of those accesses that are somewhat hidden.
Very
So you need to position
But
yourself.
can you even get up one of these?
Into the
trying
bunker?
to-
Oh yeah, you can. These
nice
trees
hidden
are quite
cave.
walkable. And yeah, you get into the cave, and that's where the bunker access is hidden.
Oh, there's the cave.
You have to get your feet wet for it. You press yourself into that corner, maybe dismount, and as soon as you get a little symbol, you can get in.
Ooh, fancy.
But yeah, you need to play with your camera a bit, and yeah. Also, do not expect to be able to get out of this cave, because that's how this cave was made. It was made so you can't get out. So you have to use the whichever
Return to
button it is
teleporter.
that you have
Oh
to press
no,
to get out.
Kate killed herself. Now she's gonna rule the guild.
Now that Halloween is up, I was going to continue
You're
working on
missing
it.
something
so-
over here. There's no water. But-
yeah, well, that's because it is not fully elaborated. So basically,
What would have been really great if there was a lot of bones in here with the dead that couldn't get out.
yeah, I was planning more to make it a dead landscape, and I'm quite happy the shop now has these trees available for omnibits. And I haven't worked on it since I got those
reminds
trees on
me,
the
I just
last
have, I'm just
Christmas
thinking of buying
Halloween event.
everything in the store and just have it in my crate. And this is where I'm curious. If we have everything in our crate, would it even convert over to the private server? That's the
You'd
problem.
have to ask the Arctium guys.
Yeah.
I used to have something here. Let me check if it's still there. I may have removed it. Let me see. A Pell bench. Let's put a Pell bench here.
Oh, who's we going to?
Grammy, so we haven't built to my and
I'm just gonna
Backwards.
use the teleporter.
stuff yet. Grammy, there's mine and Petrus.
On which one of your characters, Pehe?
This one. The one I'm on my
Okay.
face right now. But first, Grammys, so go to Perfect Vampire.
Check what? Vampire?
Go to Grammys Stalker. Just read the
Perfect
chat.
Vampire.
There's not more
I
than
have
maze,
her-
but
Perfect. Yeah, I have her. That's one I have on.
here we go and down the maze.
Okay, I'm trying to. Oh, there we are.
It's 3 hours.
Yep, I'm here. Remy, you have some really weird names for your characters.
It makes sense. It's per.
Oh, the jumping puzzle up there. I think I've done that. Wait a minute, you've added more since I visited long ago.
How many hours?
3. Okay, that's
Hey,
a bit
boy.
cheap.
It keeps telling me does not exist. Let's check the spelling here.
Just copy paste from TeamSpeak. Or just open the guild tab, show offline, set it by rank and just visit the guild list.
Could do that.
Oh, a maze. Nice. Whoa!
If you
Okay,
set up
that
the
was
camera, you set the camera above your head before you enter, you can still see yourself from above.
Wow. Oh well, offline. Wait a minute here.
I haven't finished putting the holes.
The holes are supposed to be holes.
I'm kind of afraid to go in there because I'm gonna fail.
Okay, wow, Drusilla's dream. A blinding desert. Interesting Hoogle house. Oh, yikes. Yikes.
Hi, my ears. Ah, shit. Now I can't pan up.
Okay, well, it found the right way, but is the
Oh
hole that
boy.
killed me.
Okay. Climb the various objects, right. Oh, and you got yourself an interesting cube here. Lovely.
Hey, who is that guy from anyway, the Jets or whatever they are? Oh.
Am I supposed to jump? Okay, which way is out? Did you even have an exit too?
Yeah, she does. There's 2 ways to go in.
The one we entered, or... Did I get out? I didn't even fall down. Yeah, I fell down the hole.
Hey, you're a level down. Nice.
Yeah, damn it.
Yay! I almost did it. But I entered where you were, Remy.
I mean, I made it on the other way back from the exit to the entrance. But I had forgotten the way.
Do we get a prize if we get through?
Whee! There's little Orin. Whee! I thought that won't fall.
Ah, jump puzzle. Oh, I hate. Sorry, I cannot. Oh, I shouldn't complain because I'm playing this game called Gravity Rush, which is a remaster of Vita. It's kind of it's part platformer, part I would say a comic book.
Thanks, Sid. Petrus. I guess you're going to Petrus.
What do you have to offer, Petra?
You can just red me him, I guess, instead of typing out. Ooh, space stuff.
I'm still in loading screen. Oh! Wait, have I been here? It kind of feels familiar. I've been here before.
It looks like the one with the asteroids that's mining in the middle. I mean, it is the same team. Space.
Oh, Protostar. Safety dancers! Yeah, which at the end, that's
I guess in the middle.
I'm trying to figure out what is the end here. It's just
I guess it's the bunker house that people hide.
well, I'm going up somewhere.
You only can type it out in
Well,
party
I
chat, right?
found a very cheap way of getting on top of that labyrinth.
What? Okay, I got outside. So, just a problem. How do I get inside again? Ooh.
I use the teleporter for housing.
No, it's alright.
Ooh, there's a crashed ship here. And a metal mall with the... Ooh.
I'm getting a little dizzy going up in a spiral.
Lovely. Another asteroid. And lots of strain tubes. Ooh.
Kato, Rem is asking something.
Mercy. I don't even know how it's spelled.
I know one, but I don't know if it will show. Let me check.
Yeah, okay, it's faster to get around on the mounts.
No, that player has been offline for too long. It's giving the undefined error 23, so probably...
Oh, I found the hatch. Ooh, nice, nice.
Fancy.
Ooh!
Ah! Wait a minute. I'll have your answer in a moment, Remy. Yes. Okay. Try this one.
And there's two mines enough to visit.
Here's a hover park plot. Yep.
Are we going to pass after this?
Well, it certainly is a hover park. It has been... I've only known it as a hover park plot, but yeah.
As my map, it's quite small. There's only one major stuff you need to see. Maybe a couple, depends how you count it.
Which one of Pehe? Mordesa Pehe?
No, this
The
one, the one
one
I'm
he's
on.
on now.
Sunseed.
There we go.
I give you a tour because there's like 4 or 5 stuff to show me, even less. Depends how you count them. I think there's almost nothing interesting outside, it just trees. And actually use the non-housing stuff.
Oh, you also have
a dig site.
Wait, didn't I?
I can use the no house stuff in the middle to make like a dig site. It's only this one.
Sorry, now I'm here. All along loading screen.
Okay, so which house now?
Pehe's on this one he's on.
The Sunseed. Okay, there's a cave here. Oh, outside is only trees.
Cave.
Yeah, actually there's 2 caves. Like one here at the bottom.
Oh. Come in.
There's a hidden lamp up here. Show me stingers and stuff. There's also a second chamber to this cave.
I'm a little confused. What?
So you went what, indoors? Oh nice, you're using the chromium stuff.
There is no indoors. Also there's stuff on the top of
Indoor,
the mountain.
alright. Let's see, where could that be?
There is no indoors. I don't have a indoor house.
Yeah, I see that.
You don't?
You have the default when you...
Yeah, it looks like a dig site, so he took advantage of it.
Sometimes less is more.
Like this.
Well, if you want to create an
If you go to
excavation
the-
kind of thing, then yeah, that's the way of doing it.
If you go to the top of the mountain, there's like...
Can you go
Out of there.
outside? Can you climb outside it?
Yes, there's 2 ways. I think easiest is here through the excavation site, there's on the leaves. Just go up the leaves and then up the other leaves. And then on the top. Yeah, also the owls work. Like there's like a mini cave here with random stuff. And basically the main stuff is down here in the eye.
Very clever.
And the ladder actually works. Like you can climb up the ladder. Like this is the most effort
Yeah,
in
it's
the house.
weird. You make. They have ladders, but it's really annoying just to climb up them.
This actually a
Yeah,
I
I tested. You can't get up it.
This is
No, you better not have claustrophobia. Alright,
Yeah,
let's take a bath. Dude.
It is a fun bit. I didn't make this hot spring. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a fab kit.
Yeah, I changed mine to what I have now because I kind of feel like I wanted to do something.
It's a pretty big swirly stone you put there.
Is there a way to make it work? Like you just thin enough with the bottom so you have both far bits.
And I guess you can get out here somehow.
Yeah, back up. Like the way you came.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's
See
this
how...
way, not back a bit from here.
Oh, that way.
And
I
that's
just
it.
jumped straight down.
Okay, so we're going to chocolate now, I guess.
Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
That sounds really nice, tasty.
This hoverboard course has some gaps, but they are calculated in such a way that they can be breached once you know the concourse a bit.
Person can be an overwhelming experience.
For some obscure reason, I always have to reload mouse look, so yeah.
You don't need to. You can just open the visiting window and then close it. That fixes the mouse look.
What?
Like if you open the visiting window, then close it, the mouse look is fixed.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Whee!
Where do we start?
Anywhere you like, and then go for it.
Whee! This is fun. Whoa!
Yeah, there's lots of places you can go to. Woo! Zoop. Oh, shoot.
Oh damn. Oh the hole.
Oh! Lol, I ended up at the start again. Just going back for some reason.
Ooh, nice.
I have an idea. This is a Oran house hidden in there somewhere.
No, it's actually a... Oh, you mean the central house?
Yep.
That's
Oh,
basically
wait.
the royal piglet, as far as I know.
Oh.
That spaceship
I'm going
is a
inside.
house. There's just got a few
Oh,
things
right,
attached to
I
it.
need to buy that just to have it in my crate, or if you can create. So this is again, I need to ask, if you bought all the houses, would it appear after transfer?
I don't know.
You can buy it. Let me see.
Yeah, you can. Royal Piglet, I think
On the
is what this
fat
one is
kid.
called.
Oh, you can the house, haunted house. No, I can't see it.
Housing.
No.
Boop.
No, I
That's
can't see it in there somewhere. Oh, oh man.
It may be with the bundles. Or limited time.
Everything is limited time now.
Yeah, well, a lot. Yeah, all the classic
I'm
limited
looking
time
at
would
it.
be limited time.
I'm looking at everything right now.
There's a haunted house. I'm wondering if I should get one.
I think I will also do just to have it, but is it one of the bigger parts or?
It's for one of the biggers. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like to have anything there because I can't place anything around it.
But
or
if
on.
if you're into building, you know, like the one we've seen with the Elden sites and the various rooms, you place a haunted house and a protostar mini house, and you got yourself two interiors. Additional interiors.
I
so
sort of like to want to see how the protostar mini house is, so I can do that in one of my other characters.
Hey.
Gingerhead brown house kids. How far are we almost done here?
This is the last plot, I think.
This last one, okay. Because my stomach is going, not because I'm hungry, it's more I'm not feeling well. And the lower region,
Oh.
okay, so you know what I mean when I say that?
Oh, right, yeah.
Not fun, not fun. Kind of
Yours
feels
truly, every month.
Uh-huh. Because I can feel it's... Oh shit, that's just... Why now? Why now?
Well, better now than during a raid.
Especially, and I'm going through my niece's baptism tomorrow. My mom's gonna pick me up at 10, and I said I do not want to go to the church for personal reasons. I can be there at the party, but I won't be attending church services because I feel it's wrong.
Well, yes and no.
Well,
you know that
I know
in
it's
choir,
tradition, but
you know, once you open up a bit, you don't have to be a zealot or anything, but it gives you
I'm
a
not
whole lot
zealot.
of thoughts to play with.
This is just my personal take. Well, I'll just sit there and go, oh God, no, gods, no, please.
Well, you know how you're being contradictory right now. No, but I've had choir rehearsal.
The reason
yes,
is
it's a quote unquote church
having
choir.
your little infant baptized in a faith that maybe later
blah,
in life
blah,
he or
blah.
she.
It's just a name.
I can't say it's just wrong.
You know
it's
it's
just
really
wrong.
in
let the kid.
Yeah.
Let the kid, when he or she's old enough to say, well, if you want to be in that faith, fine.
You know, there have been religious convictions that actually do say that you should do things that way. It's wrong to baptize your children. So it's like, okay, so what do? They institute their kind of thing, which is wrong too. So whatever. It's just a matter of convention. But what I liked about our choir...
But not to be a hypocrite, but it's more, when my dad died, I attended the services in his because it was my dad who died. He wanted his funeral to be in a certain way, and I, in a respect for my old dad, that's what it.
So this last spot. I guess that's it.
Okay.
Good night. I'll be going to bed as well.
Yeah, I'll be